Did you know that we've had a disability rights movement in the United States for many years, but it's rarely taught in history classes in schools in the United States? This is Judy Heumann, the mother of the disability rights movement. When Judy was 2 years old, she contracted polio, which left her with a disability for the rest of her life. She was literally banned from going to school because they told her that she was a fire hazard. That experience with discrimination inspired her to embark on a disability advocacy journey for the rest of her life. In the 1970s, Judy Heumann and a lot of other disability rights advocates fought for the passing of the Rehabilitation Act of 1973. The Rehab Act of 1973 was a landmark disability legislation in the United States. However, Section 504, which prohibits discrimination against disabled individuals in programs that receive federal funding, remained unenforced. So, Judy Heumann and tons of other disability rights advocates held sit-ins to protest the lack of enforcement of Section 504. These became known as the 504 sit-ins, and the most prominent one was held in 1977 in San Francisco. The San Francisco protest lasted 26 days until eventually Joseph Califano signed the 504 regulations. We've made lots of progress. Now let's fast forward several years to 1990. In March 1990, the Capitol Crawl took place. This is when disabled protesters left behind their mobility aids and crawled up the steps of the U.S. Capitol building to demonstrate the access barriers that disabled people were still facing and advocate for the passage of the Americans with Disabilities Act. And in July of 1990, the Americans with Disabilities Act was signed into law, and this was the world's first comprehensive civil rights law for disabled people. And that leads us to where we are today, celebrating disability pride, but also building off of the legacy and hard work of Judy Heumann and so many other disability rights advocates to make much needed progress, because there's still so much work to be done.